There's an update for Core Keeper today, and they've got a special event, an Easter egg event that may give you some sort of buff if you find 4 special eggs. We're going to go over that news and talk about the modding scene in Core Keeper. It's starting to come alive. My name is Jade, I do gameplay guides and news about crafting survival games on this channel. Let's go. So apparently there's 4 types of Easter eggs that can be found and gathered in the world for a reward when combined. These eggs will be removed after the egg hunt event, but any rewards will be permanent. Now there's a little bit more info in the actual announcement post in the creator Discord. This event's only going to last 6 days till the 19th of April. And you'll be able to craft this golden egg, which is going to be a unique collectible that players can permanently keep in their bases. There's more to the golden egg than meets the eye, however. As well as being a decorative item, legends tell of another secret use for the golden egg that's been lost to the ages. Will you be able to uncover its alternate function and unlock any extra hidden bonuses as a result? I do love the idea of events. I do love the idea of a egg hunt. But man, that's super tough in a procedurally generated game, just having 4 random eggs put around the world. I'm struggling to find even the next 6th and 7th boss, let alone an actual egg that might be really tiny. There are a few other little fixes with this as well though. Increase the damage and the burning effect from Malagus equipment set bonus. Slightly increase the amount of max health that Gorm gains per player. The max health has not been changed in single player mode. And the health of Asus crystals no longer scales with the amount of players. So I guess it was maybe a bit harder depending if you had more players helping you. Player health ratio now stays the same when max health changes. Digging up plants with a shovel or hoe now correctly has a chance to yield an extra plants from the extra harvest chance. Scarlet Gear set bonus now correctly gives critical chance and not attack speed. Fixed an issue where grass would sometimes spawn inside walls. Issue where hitting while holding a broken weapon would still have the reach and attack speed of the broken weapon. Issue where the hologram pod NPC could hold items if shift clicking an item to add it to the NPC inventory. Any current items held by the hologram pod can be received back by destroying and releasing any placed hologram pod. An issue where talents and buffs that increase health generation effectiveness will not calculate correctly, and a visual issue where eyes were rendered incorrectly when using fishing rods. They've also fixed the issue where peasant armor was not rendered when fishing. Speaking of peasant armor, I really feel like they've got to do something to buff or give that a boost. You pretty much bypass it. It's not that hard to go ahead and get the next sets of armor, especially as obviously you find these out in the world. And they're pretty useless. Wouldn't it be great if you got maybe a small farming boost or fishing boost while wearing them? At least they're being used then. They've also changed the attack speed to show 1 decimal of precision and improved descriptions of the smell of food and sharing his caring talents to clarify they apply to the player as well as their allies. Yay, that's good. I did wonder, some of these skills always just felt like it wasn't worth doing unless you played with others. So good try, at least it's an event, and you know what, not many games coming into early access, literally only a month after release, are doing special events like these. But I definitely feel like there should be some way to give us a bit of guidance towards this. Events are fun, but you've got to make them accessible. If you're a brand new player, and you may be only killing a few bosses, it'd be nice to get something at least out of maybe 1 egg. So hopefully if they do events in the future, they might come up with a way to actually give a bit of guidance. This could set off people spending hours and hours looking for eggs in the fear of missing out. And although it's maybe only a decorative item, it obviously does do something that gives you some sort of boost or stat buff as well. So yeah, nearly there. I don't want to be too critical, but I definitely feel like if they do events in the future, they should retweak it a little bit so that more players can get involved, or it's maybe a bit easier. What could be good is maybe having some sort of area cone. Don't have to reveal the exact location of it, but even if you did just like a big circle glowing in the dark or in a part of the map that you've already explored, just to indicate that the golden egg or whatever else might be there. I might stream a bit later on and check it out and see if we can find all 4 golden eggs. So let's talk about modding with Core Keeper. Currently there's none on the Nexus store, which is I've used a lot for Valheim mods in the past. But there are a few on the Thunder store. Although be warned, you should always make some sort of saves elsewhere, and they're not officially supported by obviously the game developers just yet. I'm not sure if they've got plans to add modding to the Steam version, I hope so in the future. But for now, if you really want to maybe get Equipment Keeper, stopping your equipment from being damaged, basically no durability, you can go ahead and download that right now. Keep farming, pretty much gives you experience I do believe for watering plants. And infinite ore boulder. No longer going back and finding the drilling into nothing. You'll be able to go ahead and infinitely mine some of these. The BepInEx mod is pretty much needed. Well, it makes things a lot easier for some of these mods to exist. And then it does look like the other two mods are more useful for actual modders to get more out of stuff. Hopefully this scene grows. Valheim has got a pretty decent modding scene. There's like 139 mods. So hopefully CoreKeeper can start adding some of them. But yeah, do remember, it's not officially supported. So you start getting bugs and issues with your game, it could be the mod that's causing it rather than the actual game itself. I will leave the link to the Thunderstore in the comment section down below if you want to go and check it out for yourself. And let me know if you're having trouble installing mods. Do you know how to do it? Maybe I can even do a tutorial showing you guys. And there we go. That is the CoreKeeper news today. I've been enjoying CoreKeeper a lot. I have had a little break from it in the last week. In fact, I've been trying to edit my 100 hours game time into one big video. Well, 98. I'm nearly there. But it's pretty long. Obviously, that's a lot of footage I do have. So I'm working on that video. That's going to be coming soon. And yeah, like I said, I might stream this egg event anyway, as I am still looking for other bits and bobs so I can make a special sword. And like I said, some of them other bosses that I've not yet found. Good luck in the event, and I'll see you ratbags later.